Days until Christmas. In the next 30 days, how many of us are going to wish we had this KitchenAid? How many of us want to give it as a gift, or is somebody getting married? Or are you like me and one day I hope to have grandkids so that I can have memories, because that's what KitchenAid is all about? Well, you are looking at the KitchenAid Artisan Mini. It's a 3.5 quart tilt head stand mixer with a choice of bowls unlike you'll find anywhere else, at a special price and even free shipping and handling. You can go ahead and use this all holiday season, and you don't have to decide whether you're going to keep it until the last day of January. That is our extended holiday return policy. So instead of running out there, you have an opportunity to spend with Tina Varelli. Tina, KitchenAid Family Award winning Pillsbury Bake Off. This woman won the Pillsbury Bake Off, and when you follow her, please follow Tina on social media, because you put your recipes there, you give us lots of ideas, and even I was telling, poor Tina's been stuck with me. I've been talking to her the whole time. My sister Karen said when she watches you, she finds out all different ways. She never knew she could shred chicken. Now she does it all the time. Right. She was like, you can shred chicken with yours, Pat. So here's the deal, call us. Please call us and share your KitchenAid recipe. If you have questions, like I had all these questions for Tina, ask your questions. That's what we're here for. But I'm going to ask you to take a look. There are 5 dozen wonderful, delicious cookies here, and you can do this. It's smaller, it's lighter, but you haven't sacrificed power.
Exactly. And 5 dozen cookies. So this is my everyday mixer. I keep it out on the counter because I can do all of my single batches. And look at the performance. All the way down to the bottom of the bowl, you can see that flex edge beater is swiping and mixing that cookie dough, so you're going to get that perfect mix. And Pat, we were talking about, it has some special little features. So this is the only tilt head stand mixer that locks in the upright position. So I can lock it so that I can get in there and scrape that cookie dough, and I don't have to worry about holding into place. So many great features that you're just gonna love. It's quiet and just so lovely.
And I think it's the perfect size for so many of us. It's 14.5 pounds. It's 3.5 quarts. Tina, you're going to go that way. I'm going to go over this way, if you don't mind, really quickly, because here's what you need to decide for me. What bowl do you want? And don't worry, Tina's going to answer whether you want the glass bowls. And you know, on QVC, we're the only place that you can get this mini KitchenAid with the glass bowl. And I'm even going to show you a color that no one else wants. But come on over here with me. At home, I have the stainless one at home, and I absolutely love it. So let me show you the colors. If you want the stainless, here is the matte black for you. Then this one is going to be your contour silver. Very, very popular. That's funny, because that's the one that I have at home. You know, but I like the red. I mean, look at the Empire Red, and that one's glossy. Look at the white. That's pretty, too. Most limited. Now, while we're here, if you want the white with the stainless bowl, $750 for the day. And you know, at 11 o'clock, Rick's coming back, and he's going to talk about lots of KitchenAid products. One of them will be this, so don't risk that this sells out on you. Here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a wire whip. You're going to get the flex edge beater, which a lot of cooks and bakers absolutely adore that. And then you're going to get a dough hook, because you could make, just like you hear everyone else say they made sourdough bread. Wait till you see. Tina's going to show us how to use it. Now come on over here. So that was with the stainless bowl. If you want the glass bowl, we're the only place that you can get this at the moment with the glass bowl. Most popular, and there's a lot of advantages to the glass bowl, including being able to put it in the microwave as well. So here is the white, the glossy white. Then here's the very popular contour silver. Then here is your matte black. Here is your glossy Empire Red. And take a look at this one, because this is our Aqua Sky. It's exclusive to QVC. We are the only place you can find it. And this one only comes with the glass bowl. We're exclusive through the last day of January. So keep that in mind. It's been very, very popular. There's fewer than 900 there for the day. You have a no-hassle gift return policy, of course, but I know in our family, this is what lots of brides, the KitchenAid, smart girls, smart girls.
I'm just gonna go up and grab this one. I just wanna show you how lightweight.
14.5 pounds?
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting, Tina, because I'll be honest, I didn't even know there was a mini. So look at the comparisons. I love that we did the comparisons because this is the largest one. This is the 7 quarts. It weighs 25 pounds. That's a serious machine, and I bet Tina has machines like this, but as she said, she uses them when she does double batches and things like that. This is the one that a lot of us, myself included, own. This is 5 quarts. It weighs 20 pounds, and I'm talking without the bowl. This is what we're shopping for today. This weighs 14.5 pounds, and it's 12 inches tall, and I gave you that information without the bowl on it. So you can kind of see the difference. The interesting thing is, at 3.5 quarts, even a Pillsbury cook-off winner uses this on an everyday basis because it's just the right size. It's almost like the Goldilocks.
It is. It is just perfect. You know, great for folks who are starting out. Great for empty nesters who maybe only make the single batches. For me, I'm an empty nester part of the time, but then part of the time I have a big family. I'm having close to 30 people for Thanksgiving dinner. So this is my everyday. For me, I like to just pull out my larger one when I have, you know, those holiday events. But that durable metal construction that you've known and loved from KitchenAid. So just like a big SUV is really powerful, smaller sports cars are just as powerful too. So you're not giving up any of that power just because it's a more compact size.
It won't take up a lot of room. It's 14.5 pounds, and I loved all the different scenarios you gave us. Maybe this is the first KitchenAid in the family for a bride. For the two of you, now that you've downsized, or maybe you're by yourself now and you still love to make homemade mashed potatoes, and wait till you see what she does with the honey. It's unbelievable. It's going to take your cooking. And you know what's exciting to me, Tina? This is a new year. I mean, we're almost to 2025. So let's do some really cool things. Maybe like me, you've watched way too much Holiday Baking Champion, and now I'm all ready to decorate cookies and build gingerbread houses, you know, and you need a KitchenAid because you will find the end result is that much better. Call us. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your questions. Now, you just made filling for 2 9-inch pies? 2
pumpkin pies, right? Enough filling, so great. And like you said, just to piggyback, it really inspires you to try new things because it builds your confidence because you get those great results.
Because you get great results.
Right?
And it's easier. It's way easier than when you used to do it with the hand mixer.
Right, so all of us in our cabinets have a jar of this crystallized honey. You know, the stuff that's gone all crunchy. You can't even get it out of the jar. Don't throw this away. Put that in your KitchenAid mini stand mixer bowl with your wire whip, and we're gonna whip that. At home, you're gonna whip it for 20 minutes. Here, I'm gonna do 10 minutes. And we're gonna step away, come back, and show the amazing transformation into this delectable treat that we might not even know about.
Nice. As you said, 2025, here's an opportunity to try things. Fran, you said, how many already ordered? Oh, Fran, can you repeat what you said? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this much. This is available for a limited time. It's a today's special value, so it has a price that eventually is going to go away. $3,400 already spoken for today. Free shipping and handling. I'll save you $17.97 on this. Only order of the year, so if your color choice and your bowl style is gone, I don't know what to tell you. Please put it in the cart and check out. What are you doing now?
So sourdough bread has been a real revelation for me. Pat, I was hesitant to make it because so many videos that I saw online, they're making it by hand and it's taking them all day with this labor intensity. It turns out with the stand mixer, it makes it easier, more streamlined, more accessible.
And you can do all of these things with the mixer that you're shopping for right now.
Exactly. So check this out. Let's take a look at this. Look at all that dough. But don't worry, I don't have to hold the head up because I'm gonna lock it in place. That makes it really so much easier for me to scrape.
And that's different.
Exactly. I just love that feature so much. So the tilt head design makes it really easy to have access to the bowl. So I'm gonna swap out my flex edge beater, that's gonna go in the dishwasher, and we're gonna pop on our dough hook. And then we are gonna need this for about 10 minutes on speed 2. It's gonna do the hard work for me. And what we're gonna end up with is crispy, crunchy, crackly,
homemade
warm
bread.
out of the oven, sourdough bread. Just look at that interior.
Wow.
Crispy, crackly crust and soft and fluffy inside, just waiting for a slather of butter and a drizzle of honey. It is just stunning, and you can do that. Anyone can do that.
Well, I don't want to take anything away from how hard you work, but this is doing all the hard work. You can actually walk away from things, which is really, really nice. Before we go to our next thing, let's invite Mary from Florida.
Please.
Mary, you're on the air with our expert Tina and Pat. Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We're great. Thank you. Learning a lot on this end. How about you?
Oh, well, I'm a pastry chef by trade.
Wow.
And actually, in 1980, I was bound and determined to open a bakery. So I started out with the KitchenAid. I have the red one. And it did all my wedding cakes, my cookies, my bread. I mean, it just got me through a lot until eventually I had to buy commercial products, but I still use that today. And now I like the idea of the glass bowl because I can use that in my microwave for ganaches.
Mary, that's amazing. So in 1980, when you started on your journey as a great successful pastry chef, you still have the same KitchenAid mixer and it still works.
I still have the same one. It still works. I've added attachments to it, like the pasta machines and stuff, because I'm Italian and we have to have homemade at Christmas. So I decided to buy all the attachments, and everything still works like it did when I bought it.
That is such a great point. And just to point out that on the KitchenAid Mini, it fits every single one of our Power Hub attachments. This one is the sheet cutter here. So thank you for bringing that up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Mary,
awesome. That is awesome.
I bet
It's a great product. I'd buy all 3,400 if I had room for them.
Oh, thank you, Mary. I bet you're very busy this time of the year, so thanks for taking a moment to spend time with us. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays to you and your family.
Oh, same to you. God bless you guys.
And
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you,
Take
Mary.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love it. She is a pastry chef.
Amazing.
Right?
So, Pat, we've made 5 dozen cookies.
Right.
The filling for two
pumpkin pies.
We're currently whipping
our honey.
We're kneading our sourdough. Let's talk about creaming.
Okay.
So, creaming is something that's important to do to get the right texture in your cookies and your cakes. When a recipe says creaming, it generally doesn't tell us how long to do it.
Right.
And most of us don't do it long enough, especially
sure.
if you're mixing it by hand.
Right.
So in here, I have butter and sugar and food coloring, which is what we cream together. And we're gonna just kind of do a little demonstration to see the difference. So if you were creaming by hand, you might stop just when all the ingredients are kind of mixed together.
How did you know?
About that.
Right.
Right?
Because you're like, okay, that's good enough.
Right, so it's just kind of still a little grainy.
Yeah, it's a little grainy.
You know?
Okay.
And so we're gonna put that aside. I'm gonna let this continue creaming. We're gonna come back to that and we're gonna see the textural difference in that.
Do you see that flex edge beater? This is why my sister Karen was like, oh, I've always wanted the flex edge beater. I love that the tilt head comes back. It's easier to clean it up. And we're going to check back with this.
Yes.
And we're going to discover why my cookies never taste as good as the cookies from a bakery that a professional chef would do, right?
Right. So in the microwave here, we have the glass bowl, which is microwave safe.
Okay.
So like Mary was saying, she does her ganache in it. So she could melt her chocolate in here.
Okay.
You know, if you were making brownies or something. In my case here, I